Good morning, YouTube. It is 10 a.m. in the great state of Texas. And what are we doing today? We're doing another bowl. And because that's what we do on this channel. And we're going to try to get through this commentary in one take because I really need to get this done because this video comes out tomorrow. So, shavings. If you saw a couple of weeks back, we did a popsicle stick bowl. And I ended up saving some of these shavings. And I'm really glad I did because what we're going to do today is put them in a bowl of resin. I'm going to put that in the pressure pot, and we're going to see what kind of cool, wacky, tobacco colors that we get out of it. So, here we go. Got the shavings in there, shoved them down there as far as I possibly could. Now I'm just trying to get all the shavings in. You can see my horrible camera work. And I initially had the tape on there so that the shavings wouldn't float up, but you can see here, you got to get all that resin in all the little nooks and crannies and stuff. So you got to pour more resin than you think you need, mix it all together, keep coming back, packing it full, and then eventually we're going to close this thing out, pour more resin on top of it. Fun fact, it took me 2 weeks to finish this bowl. From the time I poured this resin to the time that I actually got time to, turn it on the lathe, it took about 2 weeks. So we're trying our best here on the channel. One video a week. We're trying really hard. But man, being an adult, sometimes this stuff gets in the way, man. It's crazy. Anyway, so 4.5 hours later out of the pressure pot, it cures and everything. So we got this. I'm just rambling. You know why? Because I haven't done a video in like months, weeks. It's been a long time. And yeah. Anyway, so get the tape off of it. You can see the resin cured up, but there's still these like little flakes and everything on top of the actual pot itself here. So I'm gonna pop this out. It pops out really smooth. That's not the issue. Like boop, there it goes. And you can see all the cool resin shavings in there. Multiple colors. I am pretty sure 1000% positive I'm going to do this. Obviously, bigger and better for the next one. That just means I have to get more shavings from popsicle sticks, which I won't mind because I like doing popsicle stick bowls. Those are a lot of fun to do. So anyway, had to end up sanding down the top of it so that we can get the waste block on there. And I hate sanding, so I didn't show that part, but that's why the top of the actual blank itself looks that way. So I could shave it down, get everything nice, flat, even, and flush. And now we're just coming back with a hot glue gun, making sure everything is attached and adhesed so that we can put the faceplate on. And boom, there's the faceplate. I'm going to get everything screwed down here, get this on the lathe. Not a whole lot of issues with this project. The shavings went really well. I have found the magic, sauce for making these bowls. So this size bowl is probably the most ideal size because they're fast, they're quick, not usually a lot of issues. The depth of the resin is just right and makes it so much easier turning it on the lathe. So here we are, just getting that superficial layer off. Can't really tell that there's actual resin chips in it. Based on, what we're seeing now, you're just seeing the resin kind of like just, shave off like we usually do. But no issues, went completely smooth, no problems whatsoever. And now we're just coming back and finishing that up. We got that nice and round. Now we're going to come back and make the mortise out of it. Really need to change the tips on the mortise, on this chisel, by the way. I just keep messing it up. And our lathe is getting up there in age. This lathe is about 4 years old. I think I just need to change the belt, but if I lift it up and you guys got to see the motor, it's kind of wonky in there. I'm getting a lot of weird sounds coming out of there. So anyway, sizing up the mortise, got that part done. Now we're just coming back, taking the faceplate off of it. Looks pretty cool. Really happy how that turned out. Now we're just going to take a chisel. This has become my favorite part. Just taking a chisel and just getting that waste block off there. Just pounding the hell out of it. Unfortunately, when you use pine board from Lowe's, it just kind of explodes off like that. So that's kind of problematic. Not too bad though. So anyway, got that done, got that on the lathe. Now we're getting that superficial layer off, getting everything nice and flush and even, so we can just go ahead and start the actual gouging portion of this. So getting this all finished and cleaned up. And like I said, today is the 20th of May, I believe. Yeah, it's May 20th. You guys are literally watching this tomorrow. So that's how far behind I am on these projects. Usually I have months of projects already scheduled, but I have been so busy with just other junk that is just getting in the way. Adulting has been getting in the way real bad. So, any hoots, that's why I'm, stressing these videos. I'm not really stressing these videos. I do these because they're fun, but I would like to just put out one video a week. That would be great. I've been doing that for like a couple of years now, so trying to keep that pace up. But anyway, back to the video, gouging everything out. Again, you can see the speckles of the actual wood shavings in the epoxy shavings, but you can't really tell that there's anything in there. But the epoxy moved really smooth. Not a whole lot of issues here. Just getting everything gouged out the way that we want. Coming back with the different chisels, gouging everything out a little bit. Nice and smooth. And now we're just trying to get to a depth that I like, that's, good, but not, to the point where we're hitting the actual teeth on the chuck. So by now I'm pretty happy with where we're at, and now we're just doing some of the finer detail work. Not a lot of issues here. I know this commentary is riveting, right? Riveting. You can tell I don't take this too serious. This is just for fun. You ever notice some woodworkers or like some YouTubers just take it a little, do whatever you want with your own channel, but it's not that serious, or at least it's not that serious for me. This is just how I like to roll. So anyway, I just like to hear myself talk. So got all that done. These are all the shavings. Can't really tell that there's anything in the epoxy. You can kind of see here with my shoddy camera work what it looks like before the sanding starts. Get all this cleaned up, and then we'll start my favorite part, which is sanding. Love that. Love that part. So anyway, going from 340 all the way up to 1500 like we typically do. Not a whole lot of issues there. There's a little bit of ridges on top of it where I guess it wasn't so smooth, so I spent a little bit longer on the actual sanding part. So working through all the micro mesh, everything looks good. Boom, nice and shiny. A little bit. Need to clean my camera lens, by the way. Probably need to do that. So boom, that's what it looks like. Now we're just gonna come back, hit it with that wood wax. It's gonna look fantastic. It's gonna look so good. Now you can kind of see the shavings in there. Makes it look a little bit more presentable. I think it looks good though. And here is our final product, or at least the end of the polishing portion of it. Nice and smooth. Like I said, not a whole lot of issues, and it looks actually pretty fantastic. So hope you guys are getting something out of these videos. Like I said, I need to hurry up and start making more videos so that we'll have one a week, which we will keep up with. Look how cool that looks like. You can barely tell because my shoddy camera work. It'll look better in the next clip, I promise. But really love how these are turning out. Hope you guys are getting something out of these videos. Subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Don't take it too serious. It's just YouTube. But loved how this turned out. Hopefully we get to do it bigger. This is a little bit better presentation. So hope everybody's doing well out there. Like I said, you guys are watching this tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next project. All right, peace. All right, project is done. Here is this little guy. This is what popsicle stick shavings look like in resin, and it looks really, really cool. So literally, this took me 2 weeks to finish because I've been so busy with other things. And today is May 20th. You guys are watching this tomorrow on the 21st, 2023. And I just really need to get back into the garage and start making stuff again because I am behind. So there it is. It looks really cool. This would be even better if we did this in like a bigger bowl, but really happy how this turned out. No real problems with it. Just really cool shavings. And once that wood wax dries, it'll get another nice little shine to it. So, like I said, I'm behind. I need to get in here and start making more projects so that we can have our weekly video for the channel. So anyway, hope you liked it. Hope you got something out of it. Don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.